Hello, Daily Dosers. It's Tuesday. I'm so mad right now. I'm just like, ugh, so frustrated. I was supposed to have an appointment with my hematologist this morning and I signed on and I was ready to go, but then it said that I had to download a certain people use Zoom. Why are you trying to be so fancy? So I have to use like video, whatever. So I had to download that fucking thing. And then of course it doesn't open unless you open the My Health Online app in Google. Anyways, it would have been nice if they fucking told me this. I talked to them on the phone 3 times. They never once mentioned that I needed to download a certain app to watch him, to talk to him. So I missed my appointment, essentially, is what that comes down to. And then this is how they talk at the doctor's office. And I swear to God, I wanted to jump through the phone and shake her. Good morning. Hi, this is Amber. I'm making up her name. This is Amber from Dr. Kanon's office, and we need to, okay, so if we're going to reschedule an appointment for you, let's see what's available. Do you think you could do Thursday? Yes, I can do Thursday, I say. Oh, I'm sorry. On Thursday, they're going to reschedule all of his appointments. It looks like he might have something to do. So let's see what else we can find for you. How about next Tuesday at 4:30? Does that work? Yes. Yes, that works perfectly well for me. I'm sheltering in fucking place. I can do any appointment. I didn't say that last part. Okay, Danny, I'm really sorry that it didn't work out for you this morning. Perhaps there was an information. What'd she say? An information, whatever. You guys fucked up is the bottom line, is what I wanted to say. So, do you think you're going to be ready next Tuesday at 4:30 and we'll schedule you for a video with Dr. Kanan? Yeah, that sounds fucking great. See you then. Bye. Oh, I was so mad. I'm wearing a bathing suit. I was going to show him my bruise. I was going to talk to him about all my problems. I was going to see if he can, is my bruise still there? I think it's still there. See if he could schedule some blood work. Anyways, long story short, plus I used Pond's cold cream to remove my eye makeup because that's what's her bucket uses, and I can barely fucking see. I'm so angry. Oh, I'm just, oh, that's so frustrating. It's like, figure it out, people. Not everyone just knows what freaking system you use. A and B, why aren't you using Zoom, you trick-ass motherfuckers? Everyone's using Zoom. Even the Supreme Court's using Zoom. And apparently when they had their little Supreme Court meeting, some people were on mute and some people were not. The people that were not, apparently were going potty. I mean, Ruth Bader Ginsburg is zooming from the hospital. At least you guys could do is not flush the toilet. I think it's hysterical, but it's also just like, wow, okay. I mean, when I have Zoom meetings with my friends and we're drinking, we all go potty and we bring the phone with us, but that's different. We're besties. This is weird to have the Supreme Court justice flush in the toilet. Okay, so I talked yesterday about the app that everyone's using. Not everyone's using it, but people are using to try to, track and trace and test for this COVID-19. And every article that you read in the paper is like, if we don't get wide-scale testing, weird, sounds like something I might have said 1,000 fucking times over the last few weeks, and start tracing this fucker, interesting, we're never going to get things organized. And when we go back, we send everyone back to work like, rush, hurry, go back to work. We're fucking making a mistake, okay? Because every country that did it, from South Korea to Germany, whatever, I tried to look cute for my appointment, that never came. They're all fucked up right now. They're getting a resurgence. And that, oh my God, that idiot, the fucking idiot in the White House. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't stand him. I just want to, if I could get my hands on his neck. But then I'd have to get close to him. It's like everyone around you is sick, but you can't wear a mask because you'll lose respect. No one respects you anyways. Put the fucking mask on. We don't care what it looks like. Get a colored one that matches your makeup. I mean, you have options. But instead, now he says everyone at the White House should wear a mask. And everyone should get tested every day. Everyone can get tested every day, but you can't test the fucking public. What the fuck? Now they're going to test every single person in a nursing home, which is ideal. amazing, but way overdue. That should have happened a long ass time ago. The antibody test, the new one by, I think it's Quidby. I might be saying that wrong. I'm gonna have to look that up. Anyways, that's the one, that's the shit. They can mail it to your home and you do the test and you're gonna get results right away, just like a pregnancy test. Remember those days? Every time your period was one day late, you were like, oh, I need to take a pregnancy test. I mean, there was a time when I was taking a pregnancy test every fucking month. Every month. I was never pregnant. 7 years, never pregnant, whatever. Anyways, those are my problems. I remember what the other two stories were on 60 Minutes. The one was about the Amazon employees who were protesting the unsafe work conditions and they wanted to unionize. Of course they do. Why can't they? Why shouldn't they? And the one guy on, I think it was the Staten Island plant who, was protesting, he was like the manager of the plant. They fired him. And they made up a bunch of bullshit reasons why they fired him. You fired him because he wanted to organize. He was protesting. So who the fuck's pissed off about that? The guy who makes 8 kajillion, sextillion, $1 million every 2 seconds? You guys are fuckers. And then the other story was about shutting down the funding for all the research and, how Obama created this thing, I don't even know the words, okay, whatever. He created the fund for the research and the trick-ass motherfucker who's in the White House right now rescinded all the funding and it was pandemic research and now the guy who was the head researcher is like essentially on TV saying what the actual fuck is wrong with that shithead. So, and I'm all on board with that. Grace and I started last night going through our list of British shows that we're going to watch, and we watched Crashing, which I didn't realize it was Phoebe Waller, whatever her name is. I love her. From Fleabag. Freaking love her. She's the funniest person ever. And she's in it, and she wrote it, and she directed it. Phoebe Waller-Bridge, I think her name is. Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Someone correct me. What the fuck? I'll have to look it up. Anyways, we watched it. It's like a mini-series. It was like 7 episodes. And we laughed so hard. I mean, Grace and I were laughing like hysterically. It's funny. I mean, you got to really listen in because some of the jokes are like subtle. But oh my God, it was great. So we watched that and that was good. I don't know what we're going to watch tonight. She wants to watch Sex Education, which I do too, but I kind of want to watch the In-Betweeners, but we'll see. So what I wanted for Mother's Day that I asked my husband if I could get is flowers. Now that the florists are open, I want to get a floral delivery twice a month. I want to have fresh flowers in my house. It makes me happy. And I wanted him to sign me up for that, pay for that. And he loves that idea too. And I just think, you think about these florists, they're going to love that too, to have that business. So it makes me think of Tammy Rogers. I think I've already told the story in real life to people, but Tammy and I were friends when we were really young. I mean, we're still friends, but like we had a really deep friendship. This is how fucked up my life was. So she lived above the flower shop. And I just love the smell of it. I walk into a flower shop now and I just open the door and I just stand there and start smelling it because it's such a visceral feeling about Rogers Flowers. But we were young. I'm talking like first, second, third grade. I mean, I was young and I would want to go spend the night with her. And of course, my parents were idiots. I lived on Coast Street. She lived, on Main Street by the flower shop. And they would say, go ahead. And I would walk. This is like, when I think about this right now, I would never let my kids do this. I would walk from my house at 195 Coast Street to Main Street, sometimes through the alleys, with my pillow, with all my stuff stuffed in the pillow. What the hell? It's weird as hell. I mean, I was like 6, 7, 8 years old, and they were like, okay, bye, go spend the night at Tammy's. Take your pillow and shit, walk over there. Anyways, so when I thought of what I wanted for Mother's Day, and I asked my husband, and I said, we have to go to the small independent flower shops like Growy, which they have a location in Roanoke Park. Stems, like one of those small ones, Patty's Petals or whatever they're called. Anyways, he's going to do it. He's going to set me up, and I'm happy. And it's going to make me happy because flowers make me happy. Okay. I'm having all of these muscle spasms. I'm talking like muscle spasms, like the muscles tense up and they're so hard, and it's just like, oh my God, it's so painful. And I have them like, for hours in the night, every time I roll over or move an arm or whatever. And I talked to my physical therapist about it, and he's like, yeah, the muscles are waking up, like that's going to be an issue. It's going to be an issue, all right. It's an issue already. It's so painful. But anyways, whatever, who cares? Okay, we're 10 minutes in. I want to show you the orchid that my mother-in-law got me for Mother's Day. I'll turn you right towards it so you can see. Can you see that? Is that so pretty? Look at the color and how the vase matches it. I mean, God, it's gorgeous. I don't know what you saw or if you saw it. We got the blinds finally put in the pool house. They installed them yesterday, all masked and gloved and foot protection up. They had their little booties on. Anyways, it's nice. So when my friends come to visit, the people that are going to sleep in the pool house, you have privacy. You can shut the shades and not everyone can see your business in there. So that's nice. That makes me feel happy. What else? People, I'm still in the same situation that I was weeks ago. They're here, but I haven't addressed a single one. It's just such an undertaking for me. But I gotta get to it. I gotta get it mailed out. Oh my gosh, it's like the day just goes. It goes fast. I'm gonna go swim right now is what I'm gonna do. I swam 30 laps on Saturday. I'm gonna do 30 laps today. I need to swim. I need to get in that water. So I'm gonna swim my laps. Grace and I are gonna go for a walk. Then we're gonna go groceries. By the time all that's done, it's gonna be fucking 6 o'clock. I don't even know what time it is right now. But whatever. Time goes fast. I don't know what's happening to me. I can't organize myself. And I'm so irritated that we're just not on top of this better, that we don't have the testing levels that we need to have. We don't have the tracing levels that we need to have. We don't have a reliable antibody test that we need to have. Then there was a thing yesterday on the news about pink eye and how that could be like a precursor to this. And Leah's friends had pink eye and were sick. I mean, sick. High fever, pink eye, pneumonia. I remember when she told me that the kid had pink eye, I was like, what? I mean, pink eye is like a preschool thing. I mean, people get it and I understand that, but it was just so random. And I was like, wow, that's weird. Well, now it sounds a lot weirder when you think that it might have been related to COVID. And this was in December. But there's no fucking doubt that that shit was here and it was percolating and no one was giving a shit because people weren't testing for it because, God forbid, the information travels from the people in power, the people on the ground. I just read a great article today about Dr. Fauci, who I love and adore. And I just love how people want to fucking cut him down. Oh, he hasn't practiced. When was the last time he saw a fucking patient? Fuck you. You know what? He's not an ER doctor. He's a goddamn researcher. And he's smarter than any of you people who are criticizing him. I just want to punch you all in the face. So while I'm strangling 45, I'm going to punch you guys. I'm going to use these fucking hands to do it too. Oh my God, it's so irritating. So my friend is constantly putting out challenges to make us feel better about our lives. Like, don't talk about COVID. See how long you can go. And if you do break it, you talk about it, then you have to start over. And I tried it. I tried to do it on Saturday. I think that's when the challenge went out, was on Saturday. And I was down. I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to mention that fucking thing. But we have this huge trip planned to Europe in end of September, beginning of October. And my friends were here and we were talking about it. And it just comes up. You know what? I'm canceling the fucking trip. I'm canceling the trip. I'm not going to wait till June 1st. I'm done. I'm canceling the airline. I'm going to call the airline, cancel the flights. I'm going to cancel the cruise, and that's just what I'm going to do. I'm not going to wait, because even if it's open, I'm not going. I just can't. It's too much. It's so stressful. Okay, I need to get outside and exercise. It rained like a motherfucker all day yesterday, and I'm so afraid that it's going to rain again today. Let me show you my sky outside. You're going to cry. Or you're gonna laugh. I don't know what you're gonna do, but look, it's gray, it's black. I think those clouds are coming for me. So I gotta get out there. Yes, I can swim in the rain. I'm in the water already. I don't like it though, it's not ideal. So I'm gonna give it a go. So mad about that freaking video visit. Use Zoom. You guys aren't special. Fucking video. I'll give you video. So mad. You don't know how mad I am. I really had a lot of questions for him. It's upsetting. I could cry right now. I'm not going to, because I'm going to talk to him next Tuesday at 4:30. Because Amber says, oh, let's see what we can figure out for you. Her name's not Amber. I'm making that up, but I just feel like she sounded like she was dripping in amber. You know what I mean? That voice is fake. It's like when I was at the eye doctor a bit ago, you know, when I was having all those trouble with the eye doctor, and I would hear them answer the phone, and I would just be like, you guys are dicks. Who is, hi, good morning. This is Carol with Dr. Foodie's office. What can we help you with today? Really? That is bullshit. This is what I tell Grace when she answers the phone at Stockholm Construction. Say, Stockholm Construction, how may I help you? That's it. You don't need to fucking be, hi, it's Grace. Hi, it's Grace. Stockholm Construction. Hi, Stockholm Construction. Hi, it's Grace. How can I help you? May I direct your call somewhere? Is there someone specific you want to talk to? What are your needs, wants, and desires? Fuck off, okay? It's just irritating. What is phone etiquette these days? Maybe she's just a really kind person. That's how she talks in real life. Doubt it. Nobody fucking talks like that. Oh my God, can you see how worked up I am? I need to go drink some water and go swimming. And Doreena's still here. She held my cap and my snorkel and all my shit on because it's really hard work. Okay, I'm so sorry that this went like this, that I was just negative and full of shit, but it's just how I'm feeling right now. My stomach was all in knots yesterday. I think it's the antibiotics that my doctor gave me for my lungs, and guess what? It's not fucking working. I'm still gonna call him. I need to see a pulmonologist. Pulmonary specialist, pulmonologist. I made that up. I don't know. Anyways, that's what I need to see, and I'm going to call him. I mean, if I lay down, get in the bed, whatever, it's like my chest is just like, and every time I turn over and have a muscle spasm, I have a coughing attack. My husband hates me. It's hard to believe that he still desires me, isn't it? I'm a fucking hot mess. He probably doesn't. I mean, for all I know, he's having an affair. Although I don't know with who, because he doesn't get out much. These are the things you think. Anyways, I talked yesterday about the book that I was reading, The Light We Lost. I finished it, not reading it, listening to it. Bawled my eyes out, so sad. It was like a love story like no other. Now, people might listen to it and say, you're so stupid, that was dumb. But I love love. I'm sorry, this was deep. This story had me gripped. I was gripped by it. So I'm starting a new one today. Can't remember what it's called because, you know, whatever, I have no memory. But I'll snapshot the picture and show it to you on Facebook, the new book I'm starting. Okay, I'm gonna go swimming and walking and grocerying. I'm gonna wear a mask and gloves when I'm at the grocery. I'm gonna be 6 feet apart from people. I'm gonna be respectful of those who are working hard to keep us safe at the grocery. Okay, I'm gonna go to my original grocery store, Oliver's, not the local one, Mulsberry's. Even though Mulsberry's is closer, since Grace and I are gonna walk on the grocery trail, Oliver's is closer. And I haven't been there since this started. Have not walked inside the store in, gosh, when was the last time I was there? Probably before my stroke, has to be before my stroke. And those are my people. So I'm gonna go back there. Okay, I'm gonna go.